Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to a timeless Justice for Capricorn reading, where we discuss the topic of, yes, justice. How many times will I say it? However, the energies of Sekhmet, the energy on this channel that I read for, would like to have a conversation about it. To you, the listener, you may find that the energies may come off as merciful and or merciless. However, bear in mind it is in true form to however she would like to have the conversation. I, Seventh, will deliver these energies with the highest vibrational honor bestowed upon me. However, bear in mind you've tapped into a collective reading that I, Seventh, am holding at this time. This is not a personal one-to-one connection, so it is imperative that you utilize your discernment, take the things you enjoy from this reading or that resonate with you, and leave anything behind with me that may not have been to your liking or resonancy. Please remember that femininity and masculinity are non-gender specific. However, femininity has both feminine and masculine energies. Masculinity as well has both feminine and masculine energies. As already mentioned, this is the channel, or at least a reading, but yes, also channel for Sekhmet. If you'd like to peruse this channel, feel free to do so. If you'd like to get to his sister channel that I also run separately, feel free to check out the description box below. We're also taking a glimpse, I couldn't find the word, I had a glitch, a glimpse at my website if you're interested to see as to who I am as Seventh, as well as booking any services that I have made available for you at this time. Lastly, whatever brings you here is in true form, however you're associated to the sign or the terminology of Capricorn and or the latter. Nope, we are not starting yet. Okay, justice for Capricorn. I am Seventh, aka Master Seventh. I read these energies for you. I'm a master healer that provides remote wellness alignments and tarot intuitive insights such as this. This is your justice. I don't know if you caught the fact that cards came out and I wasn't yet ready yet. I said that we're not starting yet, right? And then the card that came out, as I flip over the second card. Ooh! Okay. And this is funny. This is so funny. Because the way I literally cannot stop not reacting for the way that this card, the second card that I flipped over, triggered me. You'll see it in a second. I'm trying to bring you disclosure on the fact that the energy that came out when I wasn't yet ready to begin fucking, how can I explain this? I don't want to confuse you, but here we go. All right. The cards that came out before I tapped the deck and said I was ready. I don't know what card that is. It doesn't matter. But the fact that energy came out then is how close you are to the message that came out when I was ready, meaning the cards that are on the table now. The card that's on the table now, the first card that came out, was a devil. The card that got me to speak about, okay, if you paid attention to the cards that came out when I said I was ready, this is the message when I was ready. So, what happened? Well, literally I could tell you, I wasn't ready. So there was no consent measures being made, so I can't trust the energies to come in because I haven't said green light. That seems maybe normal on your end or questionable on your end. What do you mean you're not going to take the card? Is that necessary? Maybe you examine my methodologies moving forward. Do I always tap the deck? Whatever that is, that's this. That's true devil energy, where you do not know if you're operating of light and or of darkness, so it plays a game with you. If you don't want to play the game, you don't give the consent to playing the game, and then the energy still is going to be around you, but it's going to respect distance. It's still going to come if it needs you to validate it or you need to validate yourself through it. Because that is how energy will not give a damn what type of focus of attention you will actually accept for that energy to exist in your world or not. Who gives a shit? Truly, who gives a shit? It is as finite to accepting the likability of a fucking color. If you can accept that you like your color, then you can accept that somebody else likes their color. I mean, that's somehow like totally fine. You take another subject, you like a candy and the other person likes a different candy, you can accept that. But when it comes to ideologies and pursuits of trying to understand the mental, the world that's crazy, the world that's hard to talk about, to exactitude with internal feeling, or like, was that me? Is that me? Like, it's like, no, you gotta do it this way. You gotta do it this way. If you don't do it this way, you'll never achieve it. The fuck? That's like saying I have to have your fucking candy or I have to worship your fucking favorite color. Excuse me. Like, what the fuck? So, the message is that y'all really fear this fucking, like, energy all the fucking time. Not just you, your neighbor, everyone else. Like, majority of y'all fear this shit. You check out the description box below, you'll probably see the Devil series, and you're gonna be like, oh no, I can't trust Seventh anymore. She's a fucking dark witch. Whatever the fucking word you want to use me for. But something may still trigger you to be like, I can't help but feel interested. I can't help but want to know. I can't let it go. That's my energy. That's my energy. That's not you battling with you. That's my energy battling with you, my friend. All the way over there. Hi, hello, and tomorrow, hi, and yesterday, what's up? That is my energy. Wherever you will go, the influx to figure out what of mine is going to be acceptable and palpable of you is my energy. Putting it onto you, and you figuring out what to do with it. Isn't that lovely? So how do you get rid of me? Bye. See you later. Not for you. But then also don't come back. Because the true denomination of what you should fear is this. This motherfucking card. This fucking card. This card, 747. This motherfucking card. This one right here is what you should be fucking paying attention to. This. Not this shit. Not this shit. This is all around. This has been indoctrinated in you. This is your worst nightmare. Anyway, especially if you're afraid of going to fucking sleep. If you're someone suffering with insomnia or like depression or a chronic illness or a fucking like political strife, my friend, folks, all you ladies and gentlemen and all those in between, the unicorns, the entities. That is the universe of what this energy is trying to fucking control and fucking tame. And how much of your life is not in control that you want to try to gain control, and you're going crazy. You're going crazy. You're going insane trying to figure out which control you want. Which and now I need the chariot card. Which fucking horse are you gonna be like, yeah? The internal chaos that is done onto you, triggered by another, and you're lost in the frequency of what you can turn on and what you can turn off. What? How did you get so lost with your own internal yes and your internal no? I'm gonna be this type of way about it because you bring a lot of fucking energy to other fucking shit. You bring a lot of energy, this fucking like, let's do this shit, on other shit, but you don't want to face it where it really needs to fucking go. So, What's up? 1001. Okay. I would advise some of y'all to go over to the sister channel because you need emotional redemption. She's in charge of this shit. She's in charge of that shit. And the irony about this shit is that a lot of people fear that energy about that. If I say emotional redemption, no. But she is the most gentle. She is the most kind. Why? Because that's the value of her world. She is the goddess of darkness. And your perception of what you think is in fear or not, or triggers fear of yourself within yourself or not, is her dominion. Do you really think she's gonna let go of what makes her beautiful? No. She's gonna do everything to gain your trust because your fear is part of her fucking dominion. And if that sounds fucking crazy, know that everything that you fucking worship, that you can put eyes upon, comes from fucking darkness. All of it. Literal, metaphorical, analytical. Fuck. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. Alright. Where the fuck are we? Alright. Justice for Capricorn. Emotional redemption, I said it, huh? Emotional redemption is the 5 of Cups. You need to be able to turn around. You need something else to trigger as to turn. Turn. I can't believe this rhythm is here because it wasn't another reading. Sag reading, I think. No. Leo reading. Uh-huh. Doesn't fucking matter. It's in the emotions. And I went out. As a reader, as the energies that I read for, when I tell you we do not fuck with moisture. No. Icky. That is a metaphor. Okay, we have the 8 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands. So do you need to understand? Oh, you need to more than. You need a full detox. Full recalibration. You've been working on it for some time now. You've been working on it. You have. You've been working on a lot of shit for some time. You have. But there are things within the things of your focus where you are suffering, right? So we need to let that part go so that it feels a bit more sustainable for itself. That the thing that goes and shows up for work, doesn't also lose energy. Because first and foremost, if you come up broken to work, where you're needed 100%, are you going to be 100% delivering your transaction for the people that need your work? No. So, what do you need to do? And at least within this reading, it can tell you, check out the description box below and go to my sister channel of Busted. Use the sensory of you and go eeny, meeny, miny, this one. Wee. Yeah. You have the Knight of Cups, 7 of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. So, 7 of Cups, 9 of Cups. Row your boat. It's the icky part. It's the water. It's the water where people just do not understand the creation that's in charge of creating water. can't blame them. There's a lot of fucking water around. So, yes, all the kudos and trophies can go to fucking water. But there are other elements that causes water to exist in the first motherfucking place. So, on the hierarchy of that, water is here, the other ones are up here, and we're up here, and we're like saying, ick. Okay, we said ick. Alright. Because this is where you're going to be triggered with shit that you're like, I've been on the fence on it. I don't know if I should do it. I don't know how. I can't afford it. Health insurance doesn't cover this, that, this, that. Punch here, punch there, punch there. And they're all valid bruises, let me tell you. They're fucking valid bruises. Like, the world is satiated with a shitload of resources, and then the person can be like, I'm gonna die. I can't choose. I'm overwhelmed. I can't do it. And that's vulnerability of wanting to be perfect. Not wanting to be judged. Not wanting to be wrong. Like, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But the punches, the blows, it's all emotional connectivity. Because the human is satiated with over 70% of water. So, yes, it's going to be fucking icky. It's going to have its ebb and flows. It's going to have its high tide and low tides. It's going to have its earthquakes and tsunamis. It's going to have hot, lukewarm, salty, fresh water, mystery, or not. Places you've never gone and can't go, and places you wish you could go dive in deeper. Ick. And while it's ick, it's so stunning to look at, stunning to be in, stunning to embrace, stunning to be part of. Capricorn, coping skills. Alright, coping skills. Yes, meditation, but less of guided meditations. Using the security of your antennas and anxieties, and knowing that where you left was grounded, where you go is infinite, where you return back is still grounded. Alright? Your groundedness is within the infinite possibilities. Distractions occur and chaos occurs when there is a leak and someone takes over, or something takes over, or a vibration takes over that has more power to control that which is of a supposed chaos. It's very easy. It's called manipulation. Either manipulation of sound, repetition, routine, or indoctrination. Knight of Wands. The energy of you that knows it's off. Bitch, that has been turned the fuck on. And that energy, whatever you claim that energy as far as being a he, she, it, anonymous, or you don't even know it yet, is coming for you. You are coming for you. Fuck yeah. That being said, I'm wishing you a wonderful morning, noon, or night, wherever you are in the ether of this time and space, and may you keep flowing, growing, and glowing.